Hey everyone, this is Mrs. Cummings. I'm the 15 to 1 special education teacher here at Chestnut Hill Middle School. I am recording this video because unfortunately I could not be in the building for open house or back to school night. I take an administrative course on Wednesdays, which run right after school till 10 o'clock at night. So I am instead doing a video. I just want to start with this quote that I have here. Actually, I'll present my screen, make it a little bit bigger for you guys. Seventh grade is one of the hardest transitions throughout your school career. Don't worry, you are not alone. So we understand that the jump from sixth to seventh grade is a very big transition. Students are going from not ever having homework to having homework in every subject, switching every class, and the workload is quite different than elementary school. But don't worry, I'm here and Mr. Teaching Assistant is here. We're here to help your students kind of have more of a smooth transition and kind of get used to what middle school is like because we are essentially preparing the students for high school. It feels kind of crazy to say that, I know. Don't worry. Here are some ways to find some valuable information. Our school webpage does look a little bit different. This picture was from last year, but it will basically have the same information on it. So make sure that if you haven't visited the CHM homepage, you do that. Just to find there's a parent tab, a student tab. That's where the students will find the 7 Orange website. It's also how they can access School Tool, which I believe the other core teachers will be going over. And also I do have a Twitter, which I like to post things every once in a while on there, just about what we're doing in class, things to look out for, things going on in the district. Again, mentioning homework. Yes, there's a lot more homework than elementary school. The good news is students do have academic support, which is 30 minutes every day after lunch to complete homework. During that academic support, they can get help from a teacher if they would like. At times, I will have homework help during our resource time as well, but we also work on remedial skills, pre-teaching, reteaching, and IEP goals. Also, many teachers give multiple days to complete the homework, so they are rolling assignments, which is a very new concept for a lot of students. So it's important to know that just because some of them give homework on a specific day, it might not be due to the end of the week. A lot of teachers also give time to start the homework in class. And on Wednesdays and Thursdays, we also have a TCB time. It stands for Taking Care of Business, where core teachers are able to pick certain students for 30 minutes where they work on certain skills that they might be struggling with in class. But during that time, if they're not pulled, that also serves as a 30 minutes that they can also be working on their homework. So essentially the kids have an hour to complete any homework that they're given or they haven't finished during the day. If students seem to be struggling or it is tough for them to get work done at home, they should consider checking in with teachers during academic support, getting a tutor, or watching online help videos. Brain Pop, Khan Academy, and YouTube have great resources as well. So there's definitely some things that they can be looking at home. I will post, actually, Mr. and myself will post help videos on our resource Google Classroom. So if they get a homework assignment, for example, in math, and I just think like it might be, there's word problems. I usually will go through and record myself going over and reading the problems and then kind of helping them set them up so that they can be successful at home. That way, if parents aren't really sure how to help, they can check out those videos as well. Troubleshooting with technology. I'll send you guys this presentation, but these were great tech tips during the pandemic from last year. Just some ways that parents can help their students access and kind of navigate the Chromebook and troubleshoot any issues that they're having. So these are some of the main things that we focus on in the transition from elementary school to middle school. So these are the most valued soft skills that we're really, really, really trying to hone in on and trying to develop for these students. Organizational skills, responsibility for one's own materials. So I'm sure you've heard your child probably say, oh, my teacher doesn't let me go to my locker. Well, I mean, it's really, really, really something that we're stressing to students, that they need to kind of plan and they need to think about what they might need from their locker and have those materials before they go to class. Teachers are pretty lenient with it in the beginning of the year, but as the year goes on, it's really something that the students have to start to plan for. Initiating tasks. So even though something might be perceived as difficult, still starting before they're asking for help. Perseverance through difficult tasks. Again, things are not always easy. The materials and the classwork that they're getting might not be something that they're interested in or that they like, but still trying their best to complete those tasks. We're really working to also develop social skills in a variety of settings with peers and adults, problem solving skills, and our time management skills. So if you have any questions, concerns, or just want to check in, you can feel free to email me at ncummings@liverpool.k12.ny.us or call CHM to reach me at 315-453-0245. You can also make sure to add our Remind app. I sent a couple different emails home throughout the year so far that show you how to join, and I went in and personally added most of the guardians' contact numbers so that they could join my Remind app, which is an easy way for me to send you text messages via your phone. So you could choose to receive just the messages in the app, or you can choose to receive a text message. So that's another way that is easy for me to kind of just shoot parents a message or reminders. So please join that Remind app and reach out to me if you haven't been able to do that or need me to add a different number. All right. Well, I really hope that I will get to meet all of you at some point, hopefully in the near future. And please, again, reach out to me if you have any questions. Have a good night.